embryological evidences of evolution. So here this is embryological evidences of evolution. In this, the first is the early development in triploblastic organisms. The first evidence is early development in triploblastic organisms. So if we talk of triploblastic organisms, the organisms in which that lower form can be a platyhelminth to the higher form, and that higher form can be a mammal. From the lower form to the higher form, the early development in all the triploblastic organism is same. It is early development in triploblastic organism, whether from the lower form to the higher form, is same. That means the various steps of the early development, the various steps of these are, first of all, the zygote formation. What takes place is zygote formation, and after zygote formation, there is the process of blastulation, when blastula is formed, and after the process of blastulation, we have another process which is known as gastrulation. And after gastrulation, what are formed are 3 germ layers, and these 3 germ layers, they form the various organs of an organism. So this process, zygote formation, zygote, then blastula, then gastrulation, all this process, all these steps are same, whether we take a lower triploblastic organism or a higher triploblastic organism. The various steps of early development is same in these forms. Now we come to the next point. Some organisms, they have temporary embryonic structures. So second point, we will study the temporary embryonic structure. Now, what is this temporary embryonic structure? Temporary embryonic structure is, which is present for a short period of time and present during embryonic stage. And that temporary embryonic structure is egg tooth. You must have heard of egg tooth. Have you heard of this structure, egg tooth? Yes. Where have you heard of this structure, egg tooth? Yes, beta, have you heard of this structure, egg tooth? Yes, bache, have you heard of this egg tooth? Have you heard of this? This is present during the embryonic development in birds. This structure is present during embryonic developments in birds. And after the hatching, it is lost. It is nowhere. Okay. It's lost after hatching. It's lost after hatching. Once the birds, they come out of the eggs, it is lost. So this is known as, it is dark colored, present, at the tip of the beak. And this structure is, used by the embryos of the birds to come out of the eggshell, to break the eggshell when they during the process of hatching. And after hatching, it is lost. Now this, the birds, this I told you, this is present in birds. Egg tooth is present in birds, and it is a tooth-like structure. This also I have told you. But do the birds have teeth? Do the birds have teeth? Yes, bache, do the birds have teeth? No, the birds do not have teeth. Yes, the reptiles do have. Reptiles do have. It is present in, teeth are present in reptiles. That means if the birds at the early embryonic stage are having a tooth-like structure or teeth-like structure, that means at the embryonic stage, they are resembling reptiles. That means at the embryonic stage, because of the presence of this tooth-like structure, they are similar to reptiles at the embryonic stage. This is what tells you evolution. Although after the bird hatches out, this is lost. But during the embryonic stage, this tooth-like structure, which is a characteristic feature of reptile, is present in birds also. That means what is after reptiles? What do we have after reptiles? After reptiles, we have birds. That means the birds carry a reptilian character for a little duration, for some time, for some period of their embryonic development. That means, I repeat, this reptilian character is carried by the birds. Reptilian character, what is that reptilian character? This reptilian character is the presence of egg tooth, is carried by the birds for some time during the course of their embryonic development. During the course of their embryonic development. This is evolution. This is evolution. That means this tells that birds have evolved from reptiles, because the birds are carrying some of the reptilian characters for a short period of time. This tells that the birds have evolved from reptile. Is this point clear to you, beta? Temporary embryonic structure. Is this point clear to you?